Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the CHAT-A-THON. As I clicky clack. It's the 7th one ever. I made sure I went and checked. And I got, the time. If we're going to try to beat it today, I don't know. We'll see. And I gotta click some stuff here. So give me a second. Let's get to bounty, I guess, first. I'm willing to do whatever today. So whatever you guys want to see. We can play treasure hunt. Like, I don't care. It's a lot of hours, maybe, potentially. I don't know. So we can do whatever. I was thinking about just talking about everything in the whole game. Just going around and clicking on everything. I don't know. Something like that. Glorfindel's here. Like he said he would be. Faceless One is here. Like he said he would be. Appreciate that. Men of their words. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Customization. Subscriber only. All you have to do is subscribe for 1 minute. And if you really don't want to subscribe, you can subscribe for 1 minute. Put your chat in. And then unsubscribe. I don't care. Do it. Do it. I don't care. Make my day. I'm your Huckleberry. I just watched that movie, by the way. Tombstone. Watching Tombstone. It's one of my favorites. Then I watched Speed for some reason. It was like on next, so I watched it. Alright, we got live. Okay. Bang, bang. Oh, I gotta change the thumbnail. I don't know, my thumbnail's a little weak this time. I don't know. Just have to represent the CHAT-A-THON here. Oh, we got Jim Hambrick. Faceless One says all-time greatest. Yep, I think so. Why did Morg just run out all by himself when it was like storming out and they knew the Cowboys were after him? Why'd he do that, man? Why did Morg do that? And then he got shot. Why'd he go do that all by himself? Also, the older guy... No, who's the old one? Virgil. Virgil went out by himself, too. They knew that they were after him. Why would they do that? They should have stuck together. Alright, I'm changing the thumbnail, sorry. Alright, let's get to, the bounty, first of all. Alright, so CHAT-A-THON. First hour is free. So we get at least an hour here. It's a live stream, so if nothing happens, it's a normal live stream, except for it's weirdly early in the morning for some reason. And then it's $1 for every 3 minutes, $5 for every 15, which is the same thing. I don't know why I say both. So every time you give a super chat, super sticker, become a member, I add time to the clock. And up in the upper left-hand corner, that's our clock. And the longest we've ever gone is 7 cap, but there's a 7.5 hour cap. It's not... Uh-oh. Are you kidding me, dude? It's saying the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. I've said that before, though. I hope it doesn't do that today. Hold on a second. I'm not even in the chat yet. This is stupid. Hold on a second. If that happens, by the way, we'll just switch to the new account. You have to bear with me. We're gonna be versatile today. We're gonna go with the flow. Because there's a couple things that we have to deal with. First of all, PlayStation not wanting to stream would be the first thing that could happen. Second of all, wifey needs a ride to work. And that's like a few hours from now. But we'll figure it out. We may just have to take a little break or something. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we got Glorfindel, Faceless One, Jim Hambrick. Anya's here. Good morning. But yeah, if it goes down. If I have to take a 30-minute break for whatever reason a little bit later, that's hours and hours from now, so we have to make it there first anyway. I'll figure it out. I probably won't make y'all wait. I'll probably just stop the stream and then come back and finish it up. Because I don't think you guys just want to sit there for 30 minutes. But we'll figure it out. We'll talk about it more as we get closer to it. Glorfindel, Faces One, Jim Hambrick, Anya. Good morning. Basis one said, let his emotions get the best of him. It's laggy. Great. Usually that's on your end, though, not mine. Try the gear. Is anybody else having laggy already? Let's go to bounty. Like I said, it's gonna be super frustrating if the stream goes down. But I'll just switch to the new account. You have to follow me over there. Oh, it's laggy for you too? Dang. Well, we'll see if it recovers or not. It's not laggy for me. I got it up on another screen. Well, you guys picked the PlayStation, and this is what happens. I put up a poll. Like, should we do PlayStation main account or new account? And we got the main account. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go with the flow. It'll be alright. Let me know if it just keeps being laggy, I guess. If it's like unbearable, let me know and I'll switch over to the new account. I was hoping to at least get a little bit of time over here on the main account, though. I hate... the thing about the chat-a-thon is, like, I want the timer in the upper left-hand corner to hit that number, whether it's like 7.5 or 7 or whatever. And unfortunately, today we're probably not going to get that. We're going to have to do some sort of combo. But it'll still be... if you add it up, it'll still be fine. Yo, Maka Felix, how's it going? Glorfindel, welcome to the Chat-a-thon, aka the Rant-a-thon. Trigger a rant, see if you can. Dentist, mechanic, house painters, doctors, waiting room, maintenance man. Yeah, bring one of those up every once in a while, and I'll go off about it. But here's the bounty. On 20, using Corpse Mare, Tigraki, Warrior, Ogress, Priestess of Light. You said it's only every now and then, but I have it on the lowest quality now. I got it on 720, and it's not laggy for me, but... guess we'll see what happens. I knew the PS4 might be a problem. We've done it every other time, though. 6 other times on the PS4. We've never done it on new account. And it's made it through it. So, hopefully, it makes it through this one. Like, it's done it 6 other times. I wish it would do it today. Like, why not? You guys know this PlayStation's only like a year old. I guess it could be my... oh, dude, I forgot to do something. I might have to do that real quick. Dang, I forgot about that. I might have to do something real quick. I'm walking around right now. Hold on. One second. Where the heck is it? There we go. Alright, continue to let me know how the stream's going. I'm hoping it, like, settles in. Settles in. I might have to do something real quick. You haven't lagged since you mentioned it? That's good. Where the heck is it? Sorry, I'm looking for something. What a start. Yeah, I might have to do something here in a few minutes, y'all. So give me... I don't know. I'm going to be... Alright, so... I had somebody leave a comment, and they didn't know... They were like, why do you have to use the bounty captain? Well, the bounty captain's worth 2 times more than other bounty troops. So you can't just use 4 bounty troops. You have to use the bounty captain. It says it in the shop. We'll take a look at it after this battle. But people were confused in the comments when I made that video on Friday. All right, we got Corpse Mayor. Let's just take this yellow, get it out of here. Sometimes it takes skulls. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like detrimental sometimes, but other times you don't get your spells up as fast. And about to go right here. That's cool. Because you're just doing true damage. So if you do skull damage, like sometimes you're gonna kill them with true damage before you get past their armor anyway. So what's the point of doing skull damage? And if you do skull damage to something you're gonna hit Tigraki with, you're just making your Tigraki hit less hard. That's why I usually don't hit the first troop with Tigraki. Also, you need to get rid of this hag as soon as possible. It summons. Let's throw the Tigraki at the hag. Dang, does she have, like, reduced damage from spells by 50%? This is kind of an annoying final battle, huh? You haven't lagged since we mentioned it. Glorfindel says, Deeds of Ice and Imperial Deed on Adventure Board today. Don't miss out. Oh, man, I freaking missed my Adventure Board yesterday. There's like a ton of gems. I got it on my new account, but I forgot to get it on my main account. And I need gems bad on my main account, like worse. That's what sucks about playing 2 accounts. You, like, forget sometimes to play one or the other. Because if I was just playing 1 account, I guarantee you I'd be playing that 1 account every single day. But when I'm playing 2 accounts, sometimes I'll play one of them. Got to get that Tigraki back up before it casts. Let's go Ogress. And guess Corpse Mare down here. The more skulls you hit, the more damage it does. Got to get that Tigraki up. Ogress will do it. Let's just cast Ogress. Come on, Tigraki, where you at? I just don't want that thing to summon. It'll make the battle take longer. It still, though, still gives you that ancient horror, huh? So one way or the other, it wants to summon. Alright, Ogress. We'll just put some pep in our step. Let's get rid of that. Let's go Ogress. Corpse Mare. We'll also hit that blue dragon gem. That's what's cool about this team. You can hit the dragon gems whenever you want. The Priestess can do it. The Corpse Mare. The Ogress. Let's take yellow. Got that. That'll deal with that. Then we can do this. Your guild's mostly doing 19. Is it that annoying that... Maybe that's smart. I just don't buy enough turns to even risk that, I don't think. Like, I buy the least amount of turns you can buy. And you use 2 blues. But yeah, if you take a look at the shop here, it says it right here. It's not just something I made up. Priestess of Light. This guaranteed bounty captain doubles. It says his, even though it's a her. This guaranteed bounty captain doubles his bounty point bonuses in this event. So you have to use the captain if you want as many points as you can get. I mean, you don't have to do anything. You could use no bounty troops if you want to, but your score's going to suck. You want to get the most you can out of every sigil you got, so you don't have to buy as many. So you can get more points for your guild. The less you follow the rules, the less points you're going to get per battle, the less you're going to help your guild. So of course you can do whatever you want to do. But, or wait, is it a guild event? Am I tripping? It's not even a guild event. Never mind. The less you're going to get out of each turn, the less far you're going to go, the less rewards you're going to get. So forget the guild thing I said. It's a single-player event. So do whatever you want, but if you want the most points, if you want to get all the way to 20, reward 20, and buy the least in the shop that you can, you got to use 4 bounty troops with a bounty captain. So I bought up to tier 4, and then I used 2 blue orbs. So there's another decision you have to make. Are you going to buy to tier 4 and use 2 blue? Are you going to buy to tier 5 and use 1 blue? Or are you going to buy like to tier 6 and use no blues? Blue orbs to fully ascend. Because you want your bounty captains to be, all your bounty troops to be fully ascended, fully leveled up and all that. Because they got traits that you need. Traits that give you more points. And then the rewards are pretty good here. Like, I've heard people say they're not that good. But that's only if you get, like, bad orbs. Before you open your orbs, it's like the best single-player event in the game other than the vault. After you open your orbs, yeah, you could get a bunch of green and say this sucks and get mad, but that's not what we're saying. It's like before you open the orbs. You can't say it's bad after you open them. You're getting that chance to open orbs. And you could get purple, you could get blue. Just because you have bad luck and get all green doesn't mean this event sucks. But you got gems, you got major orbs of chaos. Major. Multiple. Vault keys, orbs, gems, diamonds, orbs, gems, diamonds, gem keys, orbs. Like, if you just look at all the rewards here. Best single-player event in the game. Unless you count the vault. Which doesn't really have, like, a traditional event system. You think it's garbage on 20? I should try 19 maybe once, but I'm scared. I didn't buy very many turns. Scared I won't finish. Have you ever been scared you won't finish? Yeah, I better do that adventure board too, huh? Alright. You almost want to get Ogress up first, huh? Mana generation. Alright, we got the Corpse Mare. We got a Vow Raven. Luckily it replaced the Hag. So we won't have to deal with that. Corpse Mare. Let's go. Alright, Priestess I never use. Unless there's nothing else up at all. Destroys a column, barrier, a random ally, and give them 44 armor, boosted by yellow gems destroyed. You could destroy a column with a dragon gem in it, but dragon gems blow up downwards anyway. I heard somebody said that in the comments. But if the Priestess destroy doesn't really help that you can hit dragon gems with Priestess of Light. The column's gonna be gone either way. I don't know, what counts is it? Does the destroy hit first or does the explosion or whatever? Might be slightly helpful, I don't know. The light storm. So that's another reason to use Corpse Mare instead of something else like Rift Links or Soldier of Wrath. If you're using one of those, like you got a light storm, you got a yellow storm. Yellow gems are falling more than usual. Right there. So, good reason to use Corpse Mare, which I always use anyway. Corpse Mare uses yellow. So now you're using that light storm. Instead of being stubborn and using Rift Links or Soldier of Wrath or something that does not use yellow. Let's do Ogress. Alright, we got both our dudes. Tigraki, right? On the bird. Extra turn. Corpse Mare, most likely, here. Grab all the extra turns first, because it might set up some more skulls in the same row. And you don't want the enemy to get them. So you can either, like, team up with the Tigraki and the Corpse Mare and kill the first one. Or you can just let Corpse Mare and Ogress kill the first one and let Tigraki kill everything else. Which is probably what you're going to have to do when there's a Hag or a Vow Raven. You're probably just going to have to let Tigraki go from, like, the bottom up. And Corpse Mare and Ogress from the top down. Excuse me, trying to get my voice. I gotta get that groove. Gotta get it going. I haven't done a live stream in like a week. Alright, Ogress. And Tigraki finish off that Valraven, secure the bag. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Alright, let's go Corpse Mare in a row with the most skulls. And we go here, we get the brown as well. And that'll give mana to the Tigraki. So if you're going to go here, don't. This one's better. You can get brown too. Alright, Ogress. I should try to see how fast I can do this and then compare it to 19, but I'm scared. 19 probably, you don't get like way less points though. It's probably like a couple. And I always say that if you're a low level player and you start losing troops or the battles become too hard, you can always go back and repeat a earlier battle. So I should take my own advice. Corpse Mare, there's 3 down here. That greed, gaining life, that's annoying. So this 20 team has like multiple things that are annoying about it. Corpse Mare, working on greed. Ogress. Just keep doing it. About to check and see what the difference is in points. We're not going to do this all day either. I'm going to do a bunch of different stuff, so I'm not going to do bounty all day. I just want to do it at the beginning in case somebody watches this after the fact and they're looking for bounty action. We'll put it on the front end. So what are we getting here? Like 6,000 points a battle. Go back to this. It's just minus like 300 points. You get like 5,700. 300 points times what? 10, 12. So I'd be missing out on like 3,600 points. Would that make a difference? I don't know. 10 points times 30, right? That's 300 points a battle. Times 12. That's 3,600 points that I would be missing. I don't know, man. That's a hard decision. Probably wouldn't be that hard of a decision if I went to tier 5 or tier 6 or whatever. But since I like bought the least you can buy in the shop and get the thing done, makes me worried. If you add it all up, how many points you'd be missing. Because you're going to get more Valravens, you're going to get more turns like tomorrow. So you got to add like another, probably double that really. So you're going to be missing out on like, maybe like 10,000 points by the time it's all said and done. By doing 19 instead of 20. And if you got like 1,000,000 gems and you can just keep buying up in the shop, like that's a whole different story. There's some people out there that just throw gems at everything. So they don't care to miss like that many points per battle. I don't know. I think I'll keep doing 20 like a stubborn hardhead. Maybe I can figure out a way around it or something. Hey, Elgins, what up? I was asking how everybody's Thanksgiving was, and I forgot that it's early in the morning, and Faceless One's probably the only one from the U.S. He's the only one that answered. He said Thanksgiving was great for me, except for EQ screwing me over, and it was double... Oh, no, it's double EXP? Is it still double EXP right now? Man, that'd be really nice in 51. 51 sucks. Alright, Tigraki the Hag. Alright, Corpse Mare. Ogress most likely next. Corpse Mare. All the WoW greed is gaining life. That's annoying. Tigraki. And the Hag is gonna summon no matter what. Should I do that? Or should I do that? Then this. Alright, we can finish off the Hag. We'll get an Ancient Horror. Stupid. Start working on that. There it goes. At least the greed can't really hurt you. I guess with skulls. It's kind of a matter of time. I almost want to hit him with that, but I'm not going to. Oh, hit him anyway. Come on. Now the Priest of... she's useful for once, maybe. Guess we'll cast her. What do we need? Brown and red. We could try to hit the column with the most brown and red in it. Still didn't get it. Let's go down here, do this. No armor. That sucks. Bang. Alright, we're 28 minutes in, by the way. We got 32 minutes left. This may work out for wifey. Oh, wait, Elgin says, nah. That ain't gonna happen. Elgin's with the 10, thank you so much. So we gotta add a little time to the clock. The PS4's being a bad boy so far. Well, good so far. I don't want to call it a bad boy yet, because it was laggy at the beginning, and it did say my internet connection wasn't sufficient. So far, like, we've had multiple things. I'll go to the new account, and we should be good from then on. And I may have to take a break a little bit later if we get to it. Elgins is a legend. You are the engineer of the train. I'll bring the train back today. Let me put the timer here. So $10 is 30 minutes, right? Keep me honest here. Alright. First pinned comment. Thank you, L. CHAT-A-THON timer equals 1 hour 30. Pin message. Alright, we got something. We're on the scoreboard. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Glorfindel said Deeds of Ice and Imperial Deed on Adventure Board today. Don't miss out. Made an awesome entrance. Was the first one to get on the board. Glorf says leaderboard on Xbox is on, wow, 983,000 points. That's over 150 battles at level 20. How much did that cost to recoup 700 gems and power orbs? Suppose they have bragging rights. Yeah, the only person I could see doing that is somebody that has, like, so many gems they don't know what to do with them. Why else would you do it? It's not really worth it. It's all for peen. And I'm not gonna, like, I might do that one day, if I ever have that many gems. Like, but how many times do you do that? Like, once? Jim says, just another day for me. Basis 1 says until Monday. Awesome. I'll have to play some after this. Glorf says, nah, not happening, just exercising patience and building tension. Elle says, I'm working today and it seems everyone else has taken the day off and the last shift who are on did practically nothing, so gonna be dipping in and out for now. Aw, man. That sucks, everybody else sucks, huh? I feel ya. You guys are cool. Get it when we need it. Shoot that 3 at the buzzer. Make me squirm. Alright, I'm gonna try to go fast on this one. Fast as I can go. See how bad it really is. See how bad it really is here, y'all. Come on, Ogress. Where do we go? Let's go here. Got Tigraki. Keep hitting the hag. Let's go here. Ogress. He's building his life up. I guess Priestess. Just gonna shoot her off, not think about it too hard. We got the Corpse Mare, come on. Tigraki. She didn't summon that time. Isn't it only like a 25% chance? She got it every time until that one. Or is it 50? I'll check next time, but she got one every single time until that time. Not that I've done a million battles or anything, but multiple times in a row. She got it. I should probably finish off Greed first, huh? So he doesn't keep building his life. Like, not first, but like second. Green and brown, where are you at? Could have done Priestess there, I guess. There goes Greed. Ogress. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Not bad. Glorfindel with the 5. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, man. That adds 15 minutes to the clock. So, chat. I'm not gonna put the... Here, CHAT-A-THON timer equals... What the heck was that? Equals... Come on, what is that? Equals 1:45:00. Alright, so, Glorfindel, you are the shite shoveler of the train. Oh, Faceless One fires up the Hummer. You're following along in the Hummer. Thank you so much, bro. Alright, so 10 minutes, that's another 30. So now we're at the 2:45. Keep me honest here. CHAT-A-THON equals 2:15. 2:15:00. Right? Right? Is that right? That's right. We had a 10, a 5, and a 10. So that's an hour and 15 minutes. So that's 2:15. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Replace pinned message. Alright, so we got L driving. We got Glorfindel shoveling in. Keeping it going. And we got Faceless One following along in the Hummer. That's like perfect. You got a driver, you got gas, and you got somebody watching your back. You guys are the perfect combo. Might need a conductor a little bit later for directions and to guard your back, L, but we'll see what happens. Also, Glorfindel probably needs a bodyguard too. But for now, that is amazing. Alright, green and brown would be great here. Y'all three are legends. Let's go right here. Oh, what do we do? Green would be great. Oh, come on, man. Only purple? Alright, this. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the Valraven. Secure the bag. And do you fly away? Oh, that was close. How did he get up that fast? 25% chance. And she got it like every time but one. And as slow as these battles are going, I think that was only like 3 battles, but she got it 2 out of 3 times on a 25% chance. Why is this game like that? I want to keep track one of these days of something. Like, what would be the easiest thing to keep track of? We could go into a battle and, like, test their percentages. Whatever it is. It'd have to be something where it wouldn't kill me. I don't know. Go into, like, an endless battle and keep testing a percentage and, like, see how many times it goes off. But it'd have to be something that wouldn't kill you. And it would have to be something that can keep repeating. Because it's always, everybody's always theorized that it's not right. Like, if they have a 25% chance, it's more like a 80% chance. I'd love to test that and just keep going and going and going and seeing what their actual percentage would be. 3 there. I don't want to use skulls, do I? Let's do this. Used them anyway. Let's kill the Vow Raven. Let's go, like, right here. Wonder if anybody's ever done that, like, tested it. Show how ridiculous it is. Maybe I'll make a video about that. I'll figure it out. Figure out a way to, like, repeat it over and over. Go right there. Take Rocky. The Hag. Ogress. Just never cast the Priestess of Light unless she's the only one up, and there's very rarely do you cast her. I guess. Because that bit into its life. What do we do, Brown? Stupid Hag. At least she didn't summon her Ancient Horror, too. It's just a weak Hag. Wasn't too bad there. I was talking. Alright, let's do, you know, we're 39 minutes in. Let's do like 1 or 2 more, and then we'll do something else. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Faceless One says, I have 21k gems, but 0 desire to go high on the leaderboard. And that's really not a lot. I mean, that's more than I've ever had, so I'm not, like, pooping on it, because that's a lot. But that could go away quickly. People are crazy. Like, when I made the video about the gem one on Wednesday, they're like, why do you want 10k gems? That's like, way too many. How would you ever use that many? It happens quickly. Unless you're not doing stuff right, it happens quickly. Like, there was that faction, like, whatever faction was last on the weekend. And I wanted to get that to 500. If I didn't do it then, when am I going to do it? And that cost me, like, almost 3,000 gems. Somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 gems to do pure faction level 500 on the weekend. So that right there, that's 3,000 gems. That'll take a giant chunk out of your 10k right there. And then if you have like a Guild Wars, let's say you're in bracket 1, bracket 2, like that can cost a little bit of gems, especially if it's back to back with the faction. It's not like a ton, but it's like what, like 400, 500 gems right there. There goes all your gems from your tasks, and then you had to put some back into the world event, so you already did that. So you're minus gems from that too. So like in total, it's at least 3,000 gems from those two things. And then pets pop up that you want. Like, I'm never the guy that's going to tell you to do pets when you should be doing something else. But if a pet pops up for an offer or that you need and you're not doing anything else, yeah, go get the pet. And if you only need a couple more copies, yeah, buy baskets. So sometimes you got to buy baskets on certain pets. Like, let's say you're a beginner or like a mid-game player and you don't have Moon fully ascended and you don't have Mimic fully ascended and you don't have Lucky fully ascended and one of those pop up and you only need like 5 more copies to get it fully ascended. You do the pet, you get 1 copy, and then you need like 4 more. You're going to buy baskets because you may never see it pop up again, and you can get more souls, more gold, more EXP. You're going to buy baskets, and that can cost like 2,000 once again. Just imagine that stuff happens back to back to back. It can happen like that. You have a faction on the weekend. Let's just call it like 2,500. And then you have Guild Wars. Let's call that like 500. So that's 3,000. Then you have a pet like Moon, Mimic, Lucky, whatever. It's like another 2,000 maybe. That's 5,000 right there. That's half your gem stack. Then there's offers all the time that you just can't pass up when you're like a end-game player or mid-end game. There's I said writs and deeds at the same time. There's writs, there's deeds. There's stuff that you just, it's so rare that you got to buy it when it pops up as an offer. And that costs a lot. And that can happen back-to-back days. And just you're in a guild and you got to buy up in the events to do your share. That costs gems. So if all that stuff like happens back to back, you can go down a lot of gems quickly. So even 20k can turn into like 13k really quick. Then by the time you're starting to build them back, maybe you get to 15 again. All that stuff happens again, bang, you're down to 10. Building back, you get to like 13, bang, it all happens again, down to 8. If you don't keep on top of it, if you're not doing your tribute, and you're not like doing all the things that I put in that video, like if you have 20k gems and you do all the stuff in that video, you're going to be fine. You're never going to go down. But if you do none of those things in that video and all that stuff happens, you're just going to keep going down and down and down until you're down at like 1k, 2k, like me. With me playing 2 accounts, I'm not doing what I should be doing. So my gem stack keeps going lower and lower. But it can definitely happen. It's happened to me, so I know it can happen. Plenty of times. I've got to 10k and gone all the way back down to 1k multiple times now. And this isn't me speaking as a free-to-play player, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happens if you're not free-to-play. Maybe you get a certain amount of gems per week from your VIP or something that balances it out. I don't know, because I'm not VIP anything. So I don't know that. So maybe if you're like VIP 8 million, maybe you get this many gems a week from being that. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm talking like as a free-to-play person. Like you got to do everything you can to make sure your gem stack stays up when you're free-to-play, because you have no other options. You can't buy any gems. I have no clue, like 700 gems a week, and I have no idea because I've never even been VIP 1. I'll have to go check that out maybe and see what you get for being VIP. Because I don't know. I should probably know that. Even though I don't have it and I'm never going to have it, I should at least know about it, I guess. Because that could be like, okay, maybe the person in the comments, the one that's saying, how could you ever run out of gems? Maybe they're VIP 8. And I'm like speaking from the perspective of a person that's free to play. I should have put that in the video. Like, this is a free-to-play perspective here. But it's always in my my description of all my videos, and I'm free to play. So that's where all the information's coming from. Let's hit the hag. Glorfindel says, you know that you have Chad, Rainman, DC, Mike D, Sebastian, Imperial, and others waiting at stations down the track. Maybe this train needs a live band playing on the top. Yeah. Yeah, we might need some more positions, I hope. Faceless One says there's a 0% chance they have the same RNG rules that players have. I know, dude. Shoot off an ogress. Good old Karen up there. I forgot it was Black Friday yesterday. Actually wasn't that bad, if I'm honest. But there were, like, cops walking around in Walmart. I went to Walmart and I forgot that it was Black Friday. There were, like, police in full uniform walking around in there. I guess from all the stuff that's been happening lately. I guess a Walmart manager went into the break room and did whatever, yeah, did the thing. I probably shouldn't talk about. What do you guys not in America think about all that crazy stuff happening over here? What do you guys think about when you see that on the news? Or do you guys even know? Like, we kind of have to be scared sometimes just to go to the store. Not really. It's like getting struck by lightning, but you see it on TV all the time. Like, our news loves to scare us. It's not like they're lying, though. It's stuff that's happening, but it's like getting struck by lightning, I guess. You guys probably think we're crazy. A bunch of fat people walking around with guns. I should have went with greed there, huh? Should probably target down greed. Shoot off your ogres. Achievement unlocked. Thank you so much for the 2. Did I add everything up here? Yeah, I did. Okay. So 2:15. So 2 equals 6 minutes, I think, right? 6 minutes. That's right, right? So that'd be 2:21. And you're on the train. You are the conductor, dude. Hold on, let me put it up on the pinned comment here. CHAT-A-THON equals 2:21:00. Throw those trains up in the chat. Alright, so we got L as the engineer. We got Glorfindel shoveling in the coal to keep the train going. We got Faceless One behind the train in his Hummer, trailing, making sure we're all good. Now we got achievement unlocked as the conductor with the map guarding Elgin's back as she drives the train. In this zombie apocalypse, we're running away in a train and they're attacking the train and there's hillbillies and military and everything coming after us. It's a thing. Alright, let's hit this. That was a nice 4-skull row. Let's go Ogress. Yeah, I thought I was going to see Ogress at Walmart the other day. But nobody was really... It wasn't that bad. It was like less crowded than a normal day, really. But I went really early in the... It was like 8 a.m., so... I don't know. Maybe people were sleeping in. I used to remember, like, all my relatives talking about getting up at 5 a.m. and going to the store on the day after Thanksgiving. I never did that. I was always full. Like, wanted to sleep a little bit. And I also wait too long. I don't go on Black Friday and buy a bunch of Christmas stuff. I always wait till it's too late. Alright, last battle for bounty here. Sorry. I accidentally clicked on it again. Basis One says that's why the police was at all Walmart to make people feel safer since that thing happened. Yeah. It's like keeps happening. I thought it was cool. Like I felt better. I wasn't like, get out of here, bro. I was like, yeah. He was kind of following me around though. That's what my little one said. Why is he following us? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just glad he's here. He can follow me all he wants. That means he's closer to me, and if something happens, I'm good. So follow me all you want. If something happens, you're right here next to me, and I'm not going to do nothing. So thank you. I mean, I'm not going to steal. If something popped off, I'd definitely grab my daughter and get the heck out of there. Alright, last bounty. Glorfindel says whole world's gone crazy, not just over in US, spending money they don't have on things they don't need to impress people they don't like. Yeah, the problem over here, though, is that you can get capped in the head while you're doing it. Alright, let's go Corpse Mare. Alright, we need Ogress. Alright, we need Tigraki to hit the hag. Yeah, something. At least that's what I was thinking. It probably wasn't really. When someone else mentions it. Yeah. I just said have a good day. I said happy Thanksgiving. Alright, come on, man. Let's kill the hag here. I always wonder if YouTube picks up me talking about killing all these enemies over here. Probably not. Thinks I'm talking about crazy stuff. Let's take the brown, get the ogress, blow up a bunch of gems, get our 2 damage dealers up. Let's get greed out of here. Let's be smart this time. The longer we let him stand there, the longer he's going to cast and gain life. Let's get Karen back up. There she is. And finish him off. We got 3 up here. So not too bad. It is annoying, though. The hag summoning, the greed adding life. Somebody said that in the comments. It was perfect, their comment. Like, this one's annoying. We got the hag summoning. We got the greed gaining a bunch of life. It is annoying, but not too bad. What do I got in the mail? What else do we need to do today? Bounty. Saturday. Bounty. I need to get my crowns. I don't know if I've been kind of slacking on the crowns. I wonder if I got time still. See how many I need. Be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Ooh. I got 150 possible, and I need 130. I'm really cutting it close there. I've only got a 20 crown leeway. I better do that. So what I've been doing is going to a kingdom where I need a trait stone, which I don't need any trait stones, but just to pick, just to follow my own advice, basically. Pick a kingdom where you need a trait stone, and then use Rowan or Ironhawk or Moon Mage or something. Get your crowns. I've been using Moon Mage because my Doomsayer's not leveled to 100. Once it gets to 100, though, I feel like I'm not going to use this team anymore. Like, it's awesome and everything, and I like it for players that don't have Ironhawks for, like, the Vault. But once you get the Doomsayer to 100, it kind of loses a little bit outside of the vault. And I know it's for the vault and everything, but like right now it's got even more purpose because I don't have Doomsayer to 100. Like that's what I used to do with Phoenicia. I used to use Phoenicia for everything because I had so many fire classes to level up. But once I got every single fire class to 100, now I don't feel like using Phoenicia anymore. Except for pets. Even though she hits for the hardest AoE damage, she might be the fastest for certain things. But I always like to level up a class while I do this kind of boring, grindy kind of stuff. Like, I always want to be leveling a class. Because I don't think I'm ever going to sit here and, like, level classes. So while I'm doing other things that I need to do, I might as well level classes. Like, I'm really getting crowns right now. I'm not leveling classes. But just to make some progress at some classes, do the two birds with one stone approach. I just always feel like there's something better you can be doing than just sitting there leveling up classes. Like, if that's all you're doing. At least be doing, like, the Vault 2, or getting crowns 2, or Adventure Board 2, Pet 2. If you're just sitting there and Explore 1 leveling up classes, I feel like that's a waste of time. You could be doing something else. And that's why you probably don't have, like, 3 Nisha medals. That's why you probably don't have the Horde Mimic, Mythic. Like, you're trading one thing for another thing. If you're doing challenges, you could be doing something else. And that's probably why you don't have something else. We can only be doing one thing at a time. So if you're doing challenges, you're doing that instead of something else. It's not that it's a bad thing to do. It's just that what could you be doing instead? The worst culprit is treasure, because you get barely anything. You're wasting time, big time wasting time. You could literally be playing like a different game. 1 or 2. I'll play some treasure hunt, just because. And I want to see how many gems I get. You guys can tell me how to play it. Should I like try to rush through it, or should I actually try? Because there's different strategies. I think they both suck, but those 3 things, there's multiple things, but those 3 things really are the things I feel like you could be doing almost anything else and making better progress. Like, I would never advise you to sit there and do challenges and like waste time sitting there doing challenges. Because there's other things you could do that would be way better usage of time. Like, getting them done and everything, that's cool. Be a nice weight off your shoulders. It's something you're going to have to do eventually. It's not a complete waste of time. It's just like what you could be doing instead of that is a better usage of time. Same with leveling all classes to 100. Like, sitting there and leveling Knight to 100. You could be doing something else. It's not a complete waste of time like Treasure Hunt, but you could be doing something else that's way more productive. Like, sitting here and picking my nose isn't completely unproductive. Like, I'm clearing my nasal cavity. I'm getting boogers out of my nose. I'm going to breathe a little bit better. But I could be working and making money. That's like the correlation. Like, instead of sitting here and just picking my nose and that's all I'm doing, I could be, like, working and making money. Or, like, playing with my kids or, you know, doing something more productive than picking my nose. If you're doing challenges, you're picking your nose. You're sitting there clearing your nasal cavity so you can breathe better. But in the end, you're just sitting there picking your nose. That's a good rant, you know? That'd probably be the first one of the day. Don't waste your time in Gems of War by doing challenges or leveling classes to 100. Whenever somebody says that, I always go like, ugh. I'm like, yay, ugh. Like, in my head. I'm like, yeah, great job, buddy. That's good, but, ugh. You got all your classes to 100. Great job, man. In the back of my brain, I'm like, ugh. Could have been doing so. You could have been playing Arena. Getting some offers. That's even better than doing that. Let's see here. What are y'all saying? Achievement unlock says, woo! Glorfindel says, whole world's gone crazy. Already read that. Achievement says, I have never in my life willingly participated in Black Friday. Unfortunately, I had to work several of them. Man, I bet you that sucked. I don't remember working any. I only worked in a retail environment like one time. When I was really young. It was like my first job. So I might have. I just forget about it. I probably blacked out and forgot about it. That was the job where they asked me to clean the turd out of the urinal. And then I quit. But I was like 15. Achievement says I actually try, but I move fast. Sebastian with the 20. Thank you so much, bro. You're a freaking legend. You're the big bicep bodyguard guarding the front engine car. You got like tattoo teardrop. Because you've like, you know, caught a body. Got a giant mustache. Because like, you're tough. Big biceps just bulging. Your shirt's like ripping because your sleeves just can't handle the biceps. So your sleeves are like ripping because it's just so big. A little bit of hair puffing out of your... You got your buttons, but they're like not buttoned up at all. So like the hair is coming out. 20 though. So that's like 321. Nice. Let me put it in here. CHAT-A-THON equals 321.00. Sebastian with the big bomb. You're a freaking legend, bro. Thank you so much. Boom, boom, Sebastian enters the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Only farm gems with treasure maps as a last resort. Even that's a waste of time, in my opinion. You could be doing anything else. You could set a timer for your tribute and be very strict with it and not play treasure hunt. And I would that's what I would advise. You say, should I play treasure hunt, Senny? Like, I'm low on gems and I think I should play some treasure hunt. And I would say, instead of doing that, set a timer for an hour, take your tribute every hour, and play a different game in between. And just make sure you hit your tribute every single hour. Like, get it like 10 to 12 times that day. And go play Elden Ring, or go play Everquest, or go play something else. You'll end up in a better spot. Because if you're playing treasure hunt, you're going to go for like 15 minutes. You'll get like one gem. You'll play again. It'll take you like 10 minutes. You'll get like 2 or 3 gems. You'll play again. You'll go for 15 minutes. You'll get 0 gems. You'll play again. You'll go for like 10, 15 minutes. You'll get 1 or 2 gems. So for that whole hour, you just got like 5, 6 gems. And now you're mad and you're playing treasure hunt, so you're annoyed. You came out of there with like 5 gems. And you took your tribute, maybe. And then the next hour, you play treasure hunt again. You know. Maybe you get like 5 gems one of the times. For like 10, 15 minute treasure hunt map. And then the next time you get 1, the next time you get 0, the next time you get 2. You come away with like less than 10 for that hour. And you've been playing for 2 hours now, treasure hunt. You're about to go to Walmart, you know. Because you're going to jump out the window. 2 hours of treasure hunt. And then you forget to take your tribute because you're just irritated with treasure hunt. And you're cursing the TV. And then you quit the game entirely and you go do something else, and then you forget to take your tribute again because you're like, screw Gems of War, screw treasure hunt, I hate this. And then you forget about it for the rest of the day. So I would advise just setting a timer, playing a different, more fun game, and not getting pissed off about treasure hunt, and then taking your tribute every hour for the rest of the day while you play something else. That's better than actively playing treasure hunt. Imagine you take 10 to 12 tributes. You get 20 gems per time. Yeah? It's that or playing treasure hunt for 2 hours and getting like 20 gems and getting mad and never playing it again. That's at least how I feel anyway. Just makes me mad. Achievement says, wow, nice Sebastian. Tone says, really, Sin? You could have kept that to yourself. Which thing? Plenty of things, right? The poop in the urinal? Woohoo! Setting a timer isn't a bad idea. Yeah, some people don't know that the tribute doesn't... It's not just gonna, like, stack up. Most of you know that, because I've said it a million times, or you already just knew that. Like, Faceless One knows that, Elgins knows that, Glorfindel probably knows that. All you guys probably know that. Sebastian, Achievement, y'all know that, right? There's people out there that don't know that. It doesn't really say it in the game anywhere. So they're sitting there taking tribute like once a day, and that's it. Not knowing that you can take it every single hour and get new gems every time. And if you don't take it, it's the same gems that would have been there anyway. It's not stacking up. So the more you take it every hour, the more you're going to get. So let's say it's 8 a.m. and you're playing, it's 9 a.m. There's a tribute there for you. If you don't take it, let's say it's 20 gems. So at 9 a.m. you could have took 20 gem tribute. If you don't take it and it goes to 10 a.m., you're not going to get any more. It's going to still be 20. Whether you take it or not. It goes to 11 a.m. It's still 20 until you take it. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still 20 until you take it. It doesn't go to 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. It doesn't. It's always going to be 20 until you take it. So you're like making it to where you're not going to get as many. If you go from 8 to 9 a.m., you take it, you get 20, it rolls the RNG, you might get 19 at 9 a.m. You take it at 9 a.m., you get 19. Now you got 39 total, while that other person's just sitting there thinking they're just going to get 20 10 hours later, and just 20. Because they never took the first one. You got to take it every single hour, or else it just sits there, and it stays the same. Gold doesn't do that. That's why it's confusing, because you're like, well, I got a lot of gold. Like, I took a tribute at 9 a.m., and then I took one at 9 p.m., and I got, like, a bunch of gold. But the gems, you're still going to just get 20. Even if you wait 12 hours, it doesn't, like, stack up. You would have got 20 at 9 a.m., and you would have got 20 at 9 p.m. if you never took it. You got to take it every single hour. And I'm like, I need to take my own advice. Like, I'm just telling you, like, instead of playing treasure hunt and getting mad at treasure hunt, or you could be doing anything else. Like, I'm not even telling you to play a different game. I'm saying I'm going to the extreme. I'm going to the extreme like I always do. Like, instead of playing treasure hunt, you could literally play a different game and set your timer for tribute and get way more gems. That's just me going to the extreme. You could be you could be playing difficulty 12 Explore. You could be playing Arena. You could be doing your delves. You could be getting your crowns. You could be doing adventure board, dungeon. You could be doing a pet. You could be doing whatever event's going on. There's a million other things you could do except for treasure hunt. Still play Gems of War. It's a huge waste of time. And if you love it and you keep playing it, you'll realize it one day. Because those are the same people that say, I never get 3 Nisha medals. How come it's so hard to... I've been getting one boss chest every day. What are you doing instead of doing difficulty 12? I'm playing treasure hunt. That's who those people are, you know? The people that don't have 3 Nisha medals, or they don't have Dawnbringer, or they don't have Zul'Goth, and they're complaining about it. how hard it is? It's because they're playing treasure hunt. And they don't, like, make the correlation of that's the reason. That should be the first question I ask from now on. Somebody's talking about Nisha medals or something. Like, how'd you get 3 Nisha medals? By not playing treasure hunt. That's how. Do you play treasure hunt? And they're gonna say yes. I should have took that blue right there. People that don't have 3 Nisha medals probably play treasure hunt. I need my Cheerios. This is what y'all come for, though, right? The rants. Tone smoke off. Achievement says, if you ever run out of things to talk about, just mention treasure hunt and he will rant. Yeah, do it. Or just ask stupid questions. I don't care. I love it. I need some of y'all experts and high-level players to just ask the most simple questions for me. Like, I don't care. I'll never say that's a stupid question and you already know the answer to that. I'll never say that. I'll say thank you for giving me something to talk about. Why is Leprechaun so awesome? Hey, Sinny, why is Leprechaun so awesome? You could just say something like that. Well, you see, Leprechaun, he's an empowered exploder. So he can get any team going like super fast. Anytime you can use Leprechaun on a team, you probably should. He starts empowered and then he blows up a bunch of green. And even if you don't use green, the explosion will catch up other colors. And 21 is quite a bit. Because if you blow up a gem, it hits every gem around it in like a 3x3. And think of that happening 21 times on the board. That's pretty much the whole board. So it's not just 21 green. You can get all the colors. And it's right away. And if you match him with like a 50% start, he can get something up like immediately. So you start fast with Leprechaun. One of the best troops in the whole entire game. And he's giving you gold too, so on top of that. Gold's always good. Need gold for guild tasks. That's another thing someone asked in the comments. Like, why? What do you need all that gold for? Well, there's guild tasks, first of all. You want to be in a really good guild? You want to stay in a good guild? Give a lot to the guild tasks. They'll appreciate it, and they'll never kick you out. It's not like you're trading your gold for certain things with the tasks. Like, I never even really look at what I'm going to get. I'm just like, okay, here I'm giving this much. The guild will now appreciate it. And now everybody's going to get it. So even if I'm not getting something, like I never look at what the task is going to give me. I'm never like, should I pick this one? It's got event keys. Should I pick that one? It's got gems. Should I pick this one? It's got some deeds in it. No, I never look at that. I'm just like, here's how much gold I'm giving. And now everybody in the guild's getting that thing. Somebody in the guild needs that, whatever it is. Like, who cares if I need it or not? Somebody else needs it. Multiple people probably need it. And I'm the one giving that gold, so everybody in the guild gets that thing. Event keys, whatever. If it's 5 event keys, they probably need that. They're probably looking for a certain mythic, and they're waiting for a certain week, and they're stacking up their event keys, and they're like, yes, thank you, this guy, for giving to the guild tasks, so I got those event keys, because I'm saving them up right now. And there's probably multiple people in your guild that get those. Everybody gets them. So maybe there's multiple people in your guild trying to save up event keys for a certain week, for a certain kingdom, to try for a certain mythic. You need like 5,000 event keys to try to get a mythic. Like, I've almost never got one off event keys. You need a lot. But it is a way to target them down. So if you can save up, you got to save up a lot. But if you can save them up, you can get mythics that way. So there's probably people saving up event keys, and they appreciate it when you give to the tasks and they get event keys. And there's probably multiple people in your guild that feel that way. Just because you don't need the event keys, you're helping other people, and you're giving to the tasks like you're supposed to. And then just like the underworld with like treasure and horde level, like you need a ton of gold for that. So even once you're done opening all your kingdoms and all your guild tasks, same with gems. Like you can never have enough gems and gold. Souls, like you could have enough souls. Diamonds, one day you're gonna have way too many diamonds. Like orbs, one day you'll have way too many orbs. There's certain things where, yeah, you'll have way too many, and you won't even care anymore. But like gold and gems, that can almost never happen. Even if you have like 1 billion gold, you could drop 10 million gold in the guild tasks and everybody would be appreciative. You'd be helping 30 other people, and it's still a useful thing you could do with your gold. You could do that. If you have 1 billion gold, just drop 5 million gold in the tasks every week. Everybody in your whole guild will love you. Go put all your factions to horde level 200 and get them all beat. Get all your horde levels to 300 and just go beat them all. You could do something with that gold. Same with gems. Maybe you want to hit a leaderboard one day. Maybe you want to beat a whole event by yourself for your guild so they don't have to do anything that week. Is that your present to them? You're going to drop 20,000 gems on an event and like go super hard so they don't have to. Like gems and gold you can never have enough because you can do stuff with it that can help other people. Even if you need nothing yourself, you can still do stuff that helps other people. You really can't do that with souls or glory or whatever. But gold and gems, you can. So whenever somebody says, what do you need that much gold or what do you need that much gems, like, that's the answer. Because you can help other people with gold and gems if you need nothing else in the entire game, which is crazy. Once again, an extreme scenario, but demonstrating the point. I already talked about treasure maps. Tim, you're funny. Treasure maps is a complete waste of time. You could be doing anything else in the entire game and it'd be way better usage of time. Like I said, playing a treasure map is just like picking your nose. It's not a complete waste of time, but it's like you're sitting there picking your nose. You feel better. You'll have like a clearer nose. You'll be able to breathe in a lot better. Or it's like sitting there farting. Playing treasure hunt is like sitting there farting. You feel better. You're not as gassy. You know, your stomach feels a little bit better. But that's like what you're doing. You're playing treasure hunt? Oh, so you're sitting there farting and picking your nose? That's cool. At least you feel a little bit better. It's kind of productive, I guess. But you could literally be doing anything else in the world. I'll keep ranting about treasure hunt. I love that one. Nobody really, like, who cares, right? Nobody's gonna get pissed off. If you're mad about me ranting about treasure hunt, just who cares, right? Not like you invented treasure hunt. And if you're playing it a lot, just stop. Or maybe you love treasure hunt. That's like your Elden Ring. That's like your EverQuest. Maybe you just love it. Like, that's your thing. That's cool. You think it's fun? If it brings you joy, it's doing an extra thing. It's not just like picking your nose and farting. It's like you're happy too. You're happy to be farting and picking your nose. So now you're happy too. That's even better. Glorfindel says, my daughter plays it for me when I'm doing stuff and she takes tribute. She is awesome. My stream is like loading or something. I hope that's not... I hope we're still good here. Let me know. Alright, I think I'm good. I love having a lot on my mind. No one wants to sit here and listen to somebody not talk. Sebastian says I play 2 to 3 treasure hunt when I play for a very long time and have other things to do on Monday in general, campaign, PvP, and cardio. I skip it every single time. If I see treasure hunt, that's an auto reroll. If I do anything else, it'll help me get better at the game. Treasure hunt won't. And if I'm not going to get better at Gems of War, I'm going to go play something else. It's just not fun to me, I guess. If it's fun to you, it's like playing a whole different game, though. Don't think you're getting better at Gems of War by playing Treasure Hunt. You might as well play something else. I'm sure you like other games. Anything else. Go play Diablo. I can't think of any new games right now because I don't really play new games, but... Like, you can get better... Like, as much as you can get better at Gems of War by playing Treasure Hunt, you can get better at Gems of War by playing Diablo. You almost get the same resources, too. You just get a little bit more off Treasure Hunt. Like, Treasure Hunt does beat Diablo for, like, how many resources you get for Gems of War. Just a little bit. Just barely, though. It's pretty close. But I will say that Treasure Hunt is a better usage of... like, if you want to get a little bit of resources, it's a little bit better than playing Diablo. And you might get, like, one gem. Diablo, you're not going to get any, so... Achievement loves it. Sebastian says, the other day, all my guild got Ubistet. There you go. See? You can get... Somebody needed that too, right? Like, you probably didn't care. Like, oh man, I got Ubistet again. But somebody in your guild needed that Ubistet. And now they have it because of you. Like, that's a good feeling. You gotta think of, like, the other people in the guild when that happens. Like a random mythic. They might have needed that. Now they got like a power level or something. Even if it's a terrible mythic. You can never have enough gold. Because you could do something like that. New people join your guild every day. Or every week. Them Ubistet. Like that's a good feeling. Go to the guild chat and they're like, yeah, I got Ubistet, baby. You're like, yeah, I dropped that gold. And it's probably multiple people, not just one. There's no treasure hunt in Diablo. Yeah, exactly. Treasure hunt, doing nothing at all is slightly worse than playing treasure hunt, is the point. Like picking your nose and farting. You can get some gems from picking your nose. Get a gem right here on my finger. That's like playing treasure hunt. Got me a gem out of my nose. It's just like super old game mode. They need to like revamp it. Better than they did the arena, because they still... That should be the rebuttal. Always. Whenever I'm going hard on treasure hunt, just bring up arena and how it sucks, you know? That would be the prosecution to my defense. Or I'm the prosecution, you're the defense, right? I'm the prosecution talking about how treasure hunt is a murderer, murdering your time. You could be doing anything else, but it's stealing all your time. It's on trial. Treasure hunt's on trial for stealing your time. Murdering your productivity. And on the defense, you're like, what about arena? Arena does that too. What if it was arena in the lineup? We got treasure hunt, we got arena. They're all lined up holding that little thing with the numbers on it. You pick which one is the one that did it. You gotta bring up the husband or the boyfriend. Like if you're on trial for murder, like it could have been the boyfriend, it could have been the husband. That's arena. That's your defense. You gotta remember, whenever I'm going hard on treasure hunt, just bring up the husband or the boyfriend, which is arena. Because that's like a... At least you get offers though, right? At least you're getting better at the game. Like I could defend arena. I just can't defend treasure hunt. I used to play it a lot too. It's not like I just... hate it and never played it ever and just I'm judging it off of never playing it. I've probably played treasure hunt more than you. I used to play it a lot. I'm literally, nobody else in this whole, anybody watching, right? Nobody that's playing Treasure Hunt and liking it. Nobody listening. Nobody in the chat. None of y'all are on the speedrun.com leaderboard for Treasure Hunt. So there's like literal proof of me playing Treasure Hunt and being good at it online that you can go look at. Numbers don't lie. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. You can go look at speedrun.com and see me playing Treasure Hunt, getting a vault, getting two safes or whatever they're called. I used to play it. I'm not just talking out of my butt. I used to play it. I got off it though. I realized I'm much better off now. It's just like buying Dragonite for that week or two. I got real addicted to that Dragonite for a week or two, and I realized it's hurting me. I can't stop. I gotta stop. Just trying to help y'all. Somebody out there's like, he probably don't even play Treasure Hunt. That's why he's talking so much crap about it. He don't know nothing. I got a gem one time. One time I got 10 gems from Treasure Hunt. That one time, remember? Remember that one time when I got 10 gems? What about that other time where you got 0? What about the other time where you got 1? Glorf says, nice Sebastian, we usually get 1 gem key, 2 glory, and a custard donut from legendary tasks. That sounds like a code. Let me give you a code. Here's a booger. Tim says, treasure map, love you. Faceless one says, I wish I could use gems to buy extra turns in Treasure Hunt. Yeah, they should let you. That'd be like Gemma Jameson playing. She'll buy extra turns with gems. Tone says, now we farting and picking our nose. Mike D! Really Messy says, I was just picking my nose and farting. How did you know? Sebastian says, what's best for Doomed Book Team, Elementalist, or Stealthy class? I don't know. I don't do Doom Book Teams. They're good, though. See, that's a useful thing I don't like. I don't like book teams, but I know they're good. I just don't think you should spend a lot of time on defense. And that's part of the defense team, so it kind of makes me annoyed. Like, I can tell the people that don't have 3 Nisha medals, they don't have Dawnbringer, they don't have Zul'Goth, they're missing like 20 mythics or whatever. They're sitting there making defend teams and playing Treasure Hunt all day. And then they're complaining in the comments about how they're missing like 20 mythics and they don't have Zul'Goth and they don't have 3 Nisha medals. Guess why? Because you're playing Treasure Hunt and you're making up defend teams all day, worrying about your book. Stuff that don't matter. You gotta prioritize like what matters and what doesn't matter. The book doesn't matter. The book matters for 1 day out of 5 weeks. Every once in a while. Is it good? Yes. The book is good. It's good one time on that 1 day every 5 weeks or whatever. So is that as important as something you're doing every single day? Like, no. Treasure Hunt's almost more important than a doomed book. And you know how much I hate Treasure Hunt. Like, if you're spending like so much time on that one team for that 1 day that doesn't even happen every single week, that's kind of a waste of time. Mike D says I only do gluten-free farts. Glorfindels, I expect the whole US was picking their nose and farting yesterday after Thanksgiving. Probably sleeping and drooling. Mike D says, Glorfindel, y'all do it every day. Just kidding, you drew first blood, not me, Rambo. Faceless one with $1. Thank you so much, man. What are we at then? That adds 3, so that's 324. Let me put that on there. Thanks, man. You just leveled up. Forget what level you were. But now you're at 1. You just gained a level. Now your Hummer is more powerful. Now you got bigger wheels. Now your Hummer is just like sitting super tall. It's just gigantic. You're level 11. Alright, Faceless One, we'll see you, man. Thanks for joining up today and helping us get this far. Appreciate it. Glorf says, yeah, but Mike, you pick your nose, fart, and sniff bike seats all the time. Maka Felix says, going away, we'll have lunch after my little one finishes her eating, and then we have family dinner. Awesome, I hope you have a good time. Hope y'all ain't leaving just because I'm going hard on Treasure Hunt. Just trying to help. Just trying to help in my own way. In the end, does it really matter if you play it or not? No. Doesn't really matter. Does it matter to me if you play it or not? No. Doesn't hurt me or help me if you play Treasure Hunt. So, if you still play it after this, like, I don't care. You don't have to tell me. And it doesn't matter one way or the other. So, I'm just letting you know why I don't play it and why I think you could be doing other things that are better. I'm trying to help, basically. I'm just trying to help in my own crass way. My own abrasive way. But it's not like you invented it or anything. I used to play it, like I said, so if the feeling is, he's telling me I'm wasting my time and that I'm not saying, like, I used to do it too, so anything I'm saying, I'm talking about myself too. Like, I used to play it for hours, Treasure Hunt. I'm just trying to help you not be as stupid as me, where I was being an idiot playing Treasure Hunt, you know? Speaking of Treasure Hunt, we should go play it. Did I get all my crowns yet? I haven't been paying attention. I was ranting. But you see, I love ranting because it passes time. I can get off on one for 15 minutes. Let's go see how many crowns I got. Got a tribute too. Ooh, I got both of them. See? Treasure Hunt just helped me get all my crowns for the day. I wasn't even playing it. Grab tribute. Let's go play Treasure Hunt now, guys. Guys and gals. Let's watch Sinnycool, the guy who hates Treasure Hunt, play Treasure Hunt. That'll be fun, right? So what do you guys do? Do you like do you try to like get through it as quick as possible and use up your maps and like just get what you can? Or do you actually try to go like super hard and try to get more turns and like see how long you can last and like get a safe? 5s are extra turns. But you see how this is not, how it's not making you better at the game at all? Any other game mode, anything else you can do in the entire game, at least you're playing the game and you're getting better. There's nothing. And it's completely different. Like when I match this, it's gonna change. The gold is gonna change into whatever, a bag or something. This gold's gonna change into a bag, so the board doesn't even move the same. So you can't even practice matching gems. Because it's totally different. That turned into a bag, so the cascade that happened there is not the same as the main game. So you can't even practice matching. Nothing you're doing here can transfer to the main game. Not even matching. So this is going to change into a chest, right? And then it's going to like replace and it's not the same as like the main game. that wouldn't have happened in the main game. It would have left and then it would have dropped. Instead, it replaced. So you're supposed to look for 5s, huh? Get more turns. You can get a 4, maybe. See, that's weird. Like, if you match this 3, it's going to replace and only drop 2. In the main game, like, this copper would drop down 1, 2, 3, right? And you would get an extra turn. You can't even use your skills from the main game. So if I match this, I know I'm, like, up here, of course, I got the silver. I would do that, right? I'm just talking about, like, the difference between treasure hunt and the main game, right? So I match this gold right here. It would turn into a bag. Actually, it would drop because of the bag, maybe. But it would change to a... The bag would then change to a chest. So really, it wouldn't. So in the main game, if I match this gold, this copper would fall 1, 2, 3. You'd get an extra turn. But in treasure hunt, if I match this gold, it's going to turn to a bag. The bag's going to match with the other bags. It's going to turn to a chest. The copper's only going to drop 2. But then you get that after, so... But it's not the same. Oh, we need 5s. One mistake I used to make was, like, thinking 4s were the same as 5s. Like, when I first started playing treasure hunt. Because, once again, it's not the same as the main game. In the main game, 4s are good. You get extra turn. If you match a 4 in this one, you just stay the same. You don't get an extra turn. I mean, you get an extra turn, but you don't get an extra on top of... Like, 5s give you a whole nother turn. 4s just give you an extra turn, I guess. So 4s aren't as good as 5s in this. Which I guess it's the same as the main game, but... And you can't just look for 5s and 4s. You gotta kind of, You gotta think of what you're changing to and, like, what's gonna be left, and then kind of set yourself up for later on. Like, if you're really trying to play it to your fullest, you can't just go around looking for 4s and 5s. You gotta think about what it's changing to and, like, what that's going to leave you with, and then what you can do from there, and blah, blah, blah. Guess I'll take the silver. It's the only thing going on right now. I'm looking at this overhang. Okay, I'll just do this. Guess we'll just keep taking them. I feel like that's a mistake, though. Like, you should think about later on. If you're really trying to go super hard. But I kind of just brainlessly match 4s and 5s. So that's what it feels like you should do. And that's what I'm doing. Which could be screwing up my whole board for later and make me get less turns. I don't know. Alright, one strategy that I know is if you don't have a 4 or 5, first of all, you gotta look and try to, like, set one up and make it happen. But if you can't do that, you're supposed to take, like, coppers as low as you can. Like, get these out of here. Like, let's say you can't figure something out to get an extra turn, and you're just gonna match 3 no matter what. You want to match the lowest of the low. So you want to match, like, a copper down low, because they're gonna get stuck down here. So the sooner you can get rid of, like, the coppers and the silvers that are way down low, the better. Because stuff's gonna start changing. You're gonna end up with more bags, more boxes, more gold. The further the matchup goes, you're going to end up with more of those. So if you get stuck with, like, these 2 copper way down here, they're just going to be there forever because you never matched them. So the sooner you can match, like, coppers down low and silver down low, the better. But also you should look for, like, to make something happen instead of doing that. Like, you got to look at all the options. Like, if I match this, that's going to make a bag there. If I match this, it'll make a bag there. Match that, it'll make a bag there, you know? Bag there, bag there. If you really want to play it, that'll make a gold there. Right here, like, that'll make, no, that ain't right, never mind. That'll make a gold. This'll make a silver. It's more complicated than... So this is what happens to me. Like, I want to... Now it's just taking forever, right? Because I want to do, like, good. If I'm going to play something, I want to do good. And then I sit here and I think of every single possibility. Match that, you get a box. Match that, you get a box. Match that, you get a box. Box, box. Silver. You know? I don't know. Bag. Bag. That would drop, though. I think this. Because then I get an extra turn next turn. So. You know what I mean? Set myself up that way. At least I have an extra turn the next turn. I haven't played this in forever. I probably would have done that way faster, like back in the day. And not taken that long. But that's what you gotta do if you really want to play it right. This would turn to a bag. And then drop down one, right? Bag. Bag. Alright, here, look. If I do that, I'll get an extra turn next time. That might not be the best move, either. Makes a bag there. That would be an extra turn. That makes a gold. I still want to get rid of this. It's like getting on my nerves. I guess that's the best. I'm not going to take too long. I guess I'll do this. Sets me up for an extra turn next time, right? There's this over here, too, though. Do that first. I got this. Now I got this. Extra turn, so that was good. Now I got a 5, which adds a turn. But do I take it this way, or do I take it this way? That would give me gold, too. So would that. This one's kind of down further, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm going to do this one, because I'll get this silver as well. I could do something here, and that would make this maybe a 5 next time. The copper would be a 5 next time. If I match these bags or this gold. Ooh, if I match this gold, I get... I think I'm going to match this, and then I'm going to get like a copper extra turn maybe next time. I match this. That turns into a box. This disappears. That drops... that might not happen the way I think it will. Maybe over here, actually. Yeah. If I do the silver, turns into a gold. These golds go away. And this drops 1, and then I'll get an extra turn. It didn't work out, though. See what I was trying to go for, though? I was hoping this would be a copper right here, and then I could match that. Didn't work. Alright, let's see what... Oh, no, what happened? Did the stream go down? What's up with that, dude? Are you kidding me? Hold on, y'all. That's weird. It says it's still up. Can you still hear me? That's weird. Can you still hear me? Wow, you can still hear me. I wonder why the screen it's not up, but you can still hear me. That's strange. Well, I'm trying to fix it. Just give me a minute. If all else fails, we'll I'll remember the time and then I'll switch to the other thing. I needed to do something anyway. Give me like a 5-minute break here. Let me see if I can figure it out. If all else fails, I'll switch to the new account. We'll go play on the new account. All right, cool. Yeah, keep track. Keep track. That's strange. I wonder what happened. I've never had this happen before. Treasure Hunt did it, dude. Yeah, I've never seen this happen before. All right, give me a minute, y'all. I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. Try to figure it out. If the stream goes down, we'll keep track. Just remember, we went like 145, and we got to go to 324. So somebody remember that. Write it down or something. We're at 145, and we got to go to 324. I'll write it down, I guess. Ah, so dumb. Have you guys ever seen that before? Like, how'd I lose the picture? That's so strange. Wonder if I get out of treasure hunt or something. Let's see if I can. Oh, you can retreat from treasure hunt? I didn't know that. How come I can still see the chat and everything, but I can't see the... Strange. Glorfindel was sniffing 18-wheeler seats, broke the internet. It's weird that the streams... Usually it takes down the whole thing. It's weird that you can still hear me. I guess I better just take down the stream, huh? Instead of wasting time here. Like, we're not going to get the picture back. That's so weird. Huh. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to take it down, and I'll bring it back up, I guess. I'm going to switch to the new account, though. That way we don't have this problem for the rest of the time. What sucks is I'm going to have to take, like, another break a little bit later, too. Dang. Alright, I'm not going to waste any more time, y'all. I'm going to take the stream down. I'll be back. Just look for the stream, dude. Please. Alright, I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to take it down. So weird. I'm trying one more thing before I take it down. That's why you can still hear me. I've never seen that before. Alright, anyway. Let me get out of here. Let's get this back on track. Taking the stream down. I'll be back. It might be like 5 or 10 minutes, so just look for it. We still got lots of time, though, right? So we were at 145. We're going to 324 or something. So we got at least an hour and a half left. So even if you guys take an hour to find it, we'll still be okay. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit.